Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Mgtow Mike here, and I'm here to give a special announcement to all my alpha niggas. You know what I'm saying? All my people that's in the grind right now, all my people doing big things, all my people putting in work to better themselves and to have a better understanding about life and dealing with people and different interactions as far as the dating game, as far as bettering yourself, working on your purpose, getting yourself financially stable, having a decent job, and just working on yourself overall, hitting that fucking gym, eating right, feeling right, doing right by yourself and also by others. If you're dealing with a person, real talk, who ain't shit, who ain't trying to go about, you know what I'm saying, giving you that full cooperation, understanding where you're coming from and not always thinking about themselves all the fucking time, your best bet is to just leave them alone, period. And I mean that shit, because if you still fucking with them and they don't have any worth, you got to think about it. It's like basically comparing, and I heard this shit from a wise man, you know what I'm saying, Dr. BOA. Y'all already know who he is. And a couple of others, that when you have a handful of pennies, right, and you have dollar bills, right? Now you got a handful of pennies and dollar bills. Which one do you think holds more weight and is it easier carry? Right? Of course, it would be the dollar bills, right? Now, for every penny, you got to figure out it's equal not to that dollar, but how many times is it equal to that dollar? It's 1 cent, right? 1 cent, 1 penny. You got 100 pennies, but then you got that $1 bill. It's a lighter load to carry as far as that dollar bill compared to the pennies. Now, if you have 100 pennies in your pocket, it's just jingling all around in there and shit. And it has a significant amount of weight to the point to where if you have a whole bunch of dollar bills compared to a whole bunch of pennies equal to that dollar bill, you have a lot of dead fucking weight. And that's the same thing in comparison with people. If you got people that ain't trying to be cooperative, or, you know, you got a chick that ain't cooperative, but she's not on your level, she don't want to be on your level, every time you come around, or every time she comes around, she's got fucking problems and baggage out of the ass, low energy levels, ain't trying to exercise, always complaining all the fucking time, playing games, ditch it. Ditch that dead fucking weight. If she's a whole bunch of dead weight, ditch it, man. Cut that shit loose. Because in the end, who knows what kind of next dollar bill you're going to have coming into your life that actually has and holds its value. I'm not saying all women hold their value. That's not the case. What I'm saying is that individual coming into your life holding value. And that's the same thing with people as a whole. With you know, the dating scene, and it comes to these women and shit, you know, you got to remember, is she giving you that undivided attention? Is she cooperating with you? Or is she working against you, fucking up your shit, causing all kinds of havoc and ruckus? Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. The marriage game is dead. Fuck marriage, okay? Dating, maybe. That depends on what she's bringing to the table. If she ain't bringing to the table as much as you, she ain't got no car, she ain't got no job, you know, she got a nasty mouth, nasty attitude, all this other shit, know how to deal with her accordingly. Leave that ass left for dead, man. Let her go and deal with somebody else. Just don't let it be you. Especially if you got good shit going on for yourself. Don't let that be you. Because in the end, that individual will end up dragging you down more than likely. And you don't want that. You want somebody who's going to help uplift you, follow you, you know, as far as leadership. If you're the leader and you got good intentions and you're making a way for yourself, and she all of a sudden wants to lead and she ain't got that mindset, you should never ever let her lead. That's not the traditional way of doing things. The man is supposed to lead. I don't care what anybody else says. I have my beliefs and I'm going to stick to that. That's my opinion, so I'm going to stick to that. You're entitled to your opinion, you're entitled to your beliefs, and that's the beliefs that I go by. Ain't no woman gonna lead before a man. Because if you let that happen, you're gonna get fucked over too. She's not gonna be in the wisest decision because women do not operate logically. Women operate based off of their emotions. Us as men in the real world, that shit does not work. You operate in your emotions, you're gonna find yourself in a whole lot of trouble. You're gonna find yourself in a whole bunch of bullshit that you don't need to be in, so it's not even worth going there. Anyway, operating from a logical standpoint, you benefit more. You know, of course in life, there's gonna be certain situations where you're gonna have to take a loss. That's life. Gotta get over that. There's no other way around that. You gotta do and make it do what it gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If you got a person who's got that mindset that they're entitled, they got other shit going on, like they're too busy, they got an attitude, and they ain't really got shit to offer other than some pussy, leave them. Especially with the chicks, you see them now doing all of this on that shows that they have very little to offer. And they know that they're about to hit the wall soon, so they're taking as many pictures as they can. That way when they put it up on the dating profiles, that you be like, oh damn, was that really you in the pictures? Oh no, that was me 6 years ago. Oh, you're deceiving. You're deceiving. You know, you put on the makeup, the fake hair, nails, eyelashes, and everything. That's deceitfulness. That's an act of the devil, man. You don't need shit like that. Need people in your life, because you're always supposed to put God first, no matter what. Put God first, then you put yourself in that path of God to make sure that you take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. Don't let anybody try to come in between that. Don't let anybody try to come between you and your family. If you feel that your family is on some fake flake shit too, cut them off. Cut them off. When you take care of yourself, you're making money, you make a good way for yourself, ain't nothing gonna stop you. No matter what. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave my email in the description. I want to hear some stories that you guys may have about your stories of breaking up with relationships and such, because I'm gonna share personal experience with mine before I get off this video. I was once dating a girl. She had not the best of ideas, but she had quite a few decent ideas, but they didn't align correctly with mine because she was making poor decisions behind them, which pretty much defeats the purpose and will leave you in a bad position. So I decided to take care of myself, and she decided to get mad and just say wanted to end the relationship right then and there. After I started asking about her history, which means I started to dig even deeper into the kind of true person that she was. So in the end, she totally showed me who she really was. And once I backed away, I couldn't be a part of that. Because I'm not gonna fuck my life over because of how you feel. Ever notice that? When you study a chick, she'll always describe how she feels. Be careful of that. Because depending on how she feels at the time, she's quick to switch up. And if a woman ever does decide to end the relationship with you, don't go back. Don't go back. Because if she has the nerve to walk in and out of your life, she's going to feel entitled that she can still do what she wants. And that's not what this game is all about. Men, we are taking back our lives. We are making it happen. We're making a way for ourselves. And you might want to start traveling. Take different parts of the world, because Western society and this Western culture with this whole Cuba Gooding Jr. shit, man, it kind of makes you wonder, do you really want to end up dealing with these kind of females of today, where they could pull certain stunts like that and fuck up your reputation just based off of how she feels, and she feels like she wants to do that to the next man and ruin his life, or because some shit in the past. See, the good men get it the worst. You get the fucked up dudes that don't do shit and they get away with murder. But the good dudes, or the dudes that's on their purpose, like myself and a few others out there in the world, I know y'all fellas are out there, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the alpha niggas in the world. But we get it the worst. We get it the worst because we try to do the right thing. Well, guess what? We ain't doing the right thing no more. We just doing us. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave my email in the description. Y'all take care, man. Peace, love. Look out for one another. And you know what I'm saying? I'm out. For those who don't like it, man, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Fuck it. Peace.